by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to throw. It's Baker. On the move now. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Toss play to the running back going left. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner out, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
After that incompletion, it's third down. To throw, it's Baker. Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got a man down the middle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Gamecocks churn out another first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space, look out. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Baker. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds his man. It's Clark. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. That sack sets up a second down and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards and continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Close to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And they get the second half started with the running play. Crosses the 35. You'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
There's the handoff. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught in the back backfield. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. The receiver grabs it. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss it to the back, running left. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Heaney keeps it himself. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Heaney decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Back to pass. It's Baker. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. What a big call here. Instead of a go-ahead field goal attempt, they're going to try to score on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, South Carolina, to put them on top now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And now the try for two. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Carr. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught in the end zone, a successful two-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, South Carolina.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And they're able to get him down.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense brings him down.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Wallace. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They try to sneak it for the first. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A huge defensive score.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Trying to find room. It's Wallace. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Baker. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Here he goes. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with time a factor here late in the game, they'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were